This happened to Dina. That day, he went home after evening classes as usual. His family lived on the 5th floor, in an old-style apartment complex. When he reached the 4th floor, he saw someone standing at the door. It looked like Grandpa Lee from downstairs, so Dina politely greeted him, asking why he was standing there so late. But Grandpa Lee just stood in the corner, not responding to him. Dina knew he was a bit senile, often scolded by his daughter-in-law, so he didn't say anything more. After getting home, Dina told his mom. Grandpa Lee got kicked out by his daughter-in-law again, but his mom was surprised to hear that, saying Grandpa Lee had fallen on the stairs that afternoon and was taken to the hospital, so he couldn't have been discharged so soon. The next morning, Dina was woken up early by morning music. He groggily asked whose family had someone pass away, and his mom said it was Grandpa Lee from downstairs, who didn't make it after being taken to the hospital yesterday. When Dina went downstairs past their place, he couldn't help but glance inside, and saw a table inside, with Grandpa Lee's portrait on it. As he was going downstairs, he also saw bloodstains on the stairs, which he had unknowingly stepped on the day before, making him feel a bit scared. From that day on, he had his mom pick him up from downstairs after school for about a week, before he finally went home alone after evening classes. That day he was still nervous as he walked upstairs, and just as he reached the 4th floor, he felt like someone was following him, with a chilling feeling down his spine. He stopped in his tracks, and cautiously looked back, only to be scared out of his wits, seeing the deceased Grandpa Lee behind him, with his face badly injured. Dina was so scared he slipped, and took a big tumble, crashing hard into the wall. His mom heard the noise and rushed out. But back home, his mom checked him over, and found no injuries on his face, but it hurt a lot. The next day, his mom took a day off to take him to the hospital, but after all the tests, nothing was wrong. Later, his mom brought in his fortune-telling grandma, who told his mom to get a pair of chopsticks and a bowl of water, and placed the bowl of water on the table. Then stood the chopsticks in the water. After muttering some incantations, she loudly questioned if it was Grandpa Lee from downstairs and let go. Unbelievably, the chopsticks stood upright in the bowl. This left both mother and daughter stunned, confirming their suspicions. Grandma started cursing loudly, basically saying grievances have a source, telling Grandpa Lee to leave quickly, and not to haunt Dina. After some choice words, the chopsticks fell with a snap, which scared his mom a bit. But Grandma calmly said to let Dina sleep it off. And so, she slept soundly through the night, and when she woke up the next day, she was surprised to find her face didn't hurt anymore. Later she asked her mom how Grandma did it, and her mom said she didn't know either, but she noticed Aunt Wang downstairs always covering her left cheek. Not sure if it was for the same